Let's see who all gets notifications on this one. Had a great day today, even though my trucks broke down. My truck broke down night before last, so my truck's over in the shop. You know, it happens. Sometimes they just break down. And it's a Freightliner, so it broke down and it's a Freightliner. What's going on, Big Houston? Yeah, truck in the shop. What's going on with my truck is that the brake lights on my truck stay on, so I can't use cruise control. Like if you push down the brakes, they won't light up because they're already lit up. Something to do with the computer, they think. So my Freightliner's down, and it had to happen 2 days before test date. So today I went out there and I worked with my student and got him to back in my friend's brand new Freightliner, like a newer body style Freightliner. So he had to go out there and back in a new body Freightliner. And not only that, it's a flatbed truck. So not only did I throw him for a complete loop in the whole truck situation, but now I got him on a flatbed. We went through all the backing maneuvers. He did awesome out there. We went through pre-trip. We had to learn the trailer pre-trip, which wasn't too bad. Like it just straps and ratchets. Like I didn't know about straps and ratchets. So we went ahead and did that. Got him up to speed on the straps and ratchets, and you know, I teach real life backing now, so he shouldn't have no problem. So like, he's a good guy. Kind of like throw him for a loop. Hey, guess what? You're gonna learn how to back in a different truck, and we're gonna do flatbed now. So this is it's not the first flatbed person I taught, but this is the first time I tested anyone on a flatbed. So it's gonna be fun. He got early in the morning test, put him out there in the flatbed, and we'll see what happens. He's gonna trifecta though, I know that. Great student, he's been a great student the whole time I've had him. What's going on, Captain? I'm sorry, I was talking a little bit too much. Not as much as the international. Yeah, I hear internationals break down all the time. But yeah, it is a simple switch, Captain. It's a simple switch. It's reefer, flatbed, they back the same. So do it all. Oh man, I'm doing great, brother. I'm doing great. I'm out here. I'm doing great besides my truck being in the shop. I wish I had my truck back, but hey, it's in the shop. I can't do nothing about it, and I can't get it back till Saturday. So it's kind of, you know, truck's in the shop. I mean, what more can I say about that? I met a lot of PSDs today. I'm sorry if I didn't pick up everyone's name. I'm real bad with names. But I went out there while the PSDs were out there doing pre-trip. I met a lot of cool PSDs. Hopefully I'll get one tomorrow after my guy passes his test. So, you know, I was meeting a lot of people. I went over there and showed them some tips. Like if you want to, we'll say that you're wanting to know if something is properly mounted secured at both ends. I showed them, hey, if it's something that's long, like a hose is long, or leaf springs are long, then it's going to have two ends. If it's something that's fixed, that's there, it's just properly mounted and secured. So if it's something with two ends, at both ends. So I went out there and told them gave them some of my knowledge. I also told them, hey, if you touch the item on the pre-trip, like if you touch it and it's hard plastic or it's metal, then it's not cracked, bent, or broken. But if you touch it and it has some give, or it's rubber, or you know, like something like that, then it's going to be no abrasion, bulges, or cuts. So I was passing on some knowledge out there, trying to help some people out, because I was supposed to go on a drive with my other student, but I couldn't get a pad truck. You know, it was real busy out there today. Thursdays and Fridays, really busy, hard to get a pad truck. Because my truck's in the shop, I needed a pad truck. So hopefully tomorrow I get my hands on a pad truck. Let's see if that fixes anything. Did that fix the live feed? Anybody want to put a message up there? I didn't know I was having issues with it, so hopefully that fixed it. Let's try. Oh, Houston says I'm good. Much better. Okay. I don't know what was wrong with it. All I did was click my Wi-Fi off and back on. Yeah, I have to, until I get 1,000 subscribers, I have to use Streamlabs to do my lives. So hopefully sooner or later I get 1,000 subscribers so I can do lives without using another app. I got my GoPro in there too, so like I from what I understand is I can do my lives through my GoPro, but what I have to do is get 1,000 subscribers before I can use it, because I try to use my GoPro with Streamlabs, that wasn't working. But I do apologize for the live messing up like that. My bad. My bad. But yeah, we have a lot of students over here right now. So if anyone's thinking about becoming a trainer out there, like there is a lot of PSDs out there right now. So people keep that in mind. You have to have like 9 months of experience over the road, and you have to have went through one winter, I think is the rules. You know, winter's coming up too. Winter is almost here, so people get ready for winter. Big Houston, did I tell you I'm getting a GoPro? It will be at my house Friday. Hey, that's good, Houston. Did you get the GoPro 9? Because the GoPro 9 just came out. I hear it's really good. I don't know. It looks the exact same as my Hero 8, so I don't know if it's better or not. Han says he ain't training no one. Hans, that's cool. I mean, like training's fun. Like I have fun training. You have to have a lot of patience. Sometimes you just gotta let somebody wear themselves down. You're just like, hey, just keep on backing, man. You back until you get it. Because a lot of it is you're teaching yourself how to back. A lot of it, so you're turning the wheel, trying this out. Oh, that didn't work. Try the other way. Like it's a lot of. You have to have a lot of patience. And I think I'm an impatient guy, but my students are always telling me, man, you are so patient, which I don't really see it. I thought I was really impatient. I'd be kicking the students off the truck if he talked back. Hey, I had one the other day, a couple weeks ago, called me an MF and like was yelling and stuff. I was all like, dude, you need timeout. I'm out here to help you and you're talking to me like that? So like I had to just let him cool off because he was mad. He was real mad. I was all like, wow, this dude just went off. So I let him get all of his frustration out. I walked away for a while. He calmed down and got back in the truck, and we got him through the program, so, it's all good, though. Hey, Trucker Life, what's going on? Good evening. Haven't seen you in a while. Or I've seen your videos, but I haven't seen you in one of mine in a while. Houston says he got the Hero 5 Black. A friend gave it to me. Hey, can't beat that. It was free. Yeah, you can't beat getting a free GoPro. I mean, like, that's pretty cool. Like, I would enjoy a free GoPro. Y'all can mail it right to my house if y'all have a GoPro that y'all are not using anymore. I'll be gladly to use another GoPro. Captain Banana says, you're very patient. You didn't freak out on me. I melted down on the pad the day before my test. Oh man. Yeah, you did melt down the day before your test, but you know what? We picked you up and hey, it was better. And then Captain Banana, after his meltdown on the day before his test, he got that out of his system. He came in test day. Man, he just knocked out that test, just beast mode. Trucker's Life stopped in New Mexico. No, probably. Oh, you're in Maine, heading to Montana. Fun. Is it cold up there? Yeah, it's been like a beaver. Busy like a beaver, huh? JJ says, good evening. David H. and yourself could be brothers. We could be brothers? Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. I met David H. on the pad when he was training his wife. He's a really cool, they're both really cool people. Like, I had the wrong first impression of him when I first seen him. Whenever I first seen his videos, I had an impression that he was hated trucking and like he was just fed up with it. But after meeting him and now I'm started watching his lives and stuff, he seems like he's really happy. Trucker Life says he's replacing a 7 with a 9 soon. Yeah, I have the Hero 8. I like it. To me, it's a good camera. Oh, Minnesota. Captain Banana says he's in Montana at a Lowe's. They don't have a laundry here. Who builds a truck stop without a laundry facilities, right? Melissa is cooler. Trucker Life says Melissa's cooler than David H. I met David H. in Salt Lake City Terminal. Yes, Captain Banana met him in Salt Lake. He even did a video and had him on there. JJ says, yes, enjoy the Prime channels. You guys give some great info. Well, we try. Like, if I don't know the answer, then I'll find it out. But, you know, I've learned that on this channel, I get a lot of emails from people that are needing help. So I can help them out. I'll email them back, help them out. I've helped one guy out as far as getting him off of his trainer's truck and into another truck. So, like, emails are important, and it's good that somebody uses me for outreach to get help when they need it. Like, I'll help anybody I can. Han says, just got finished with a 2,600 mile load, North Carolina to Ohio. Now heading to Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah. I'll be right back. Had to go get the front door real quick. What did I miss? Nothing much. Yeah, Captain Bananas, that's not good having a Love's without a laundromat. We need to do laundry. So, I hope it wasn't laundry day. I guess it was since there wasn't a laundromat. Loves in Harden is better than Pilot. I'm at Sneak. Okay, y'all are talking about where y'all are at. But yeah, I had to run over there and unlock the front door because my wife went on a walk and she didn't want to open the garage door. She could have opened the garage door, I didn't mind, but I'm in my garage. If you can tell, I have my little car back there. Has anyone hit the ice and snow yet? because pretty soon the weather's gonna be really bad out there. Like winter is right here. Most loves don't have laundry facilities. That's why I love Pilots and Flying J's. TAs and Petrols have laundry too most of the time. I like that they put the card system in there. You can get your laundry card and it just you can pay for it on that machine, start your laundry up. Like you don't have to carry quarters and stuff no more. I mean, that's pretty convenient. Yeah, the leaves are starting to train. Like some of my roads I drive out here with my students, the 125 out here. I drive the 125 from Stratford all the way to Sparta. That road right there, the leaves are starting changing. It's looking awesome out there. Like it's a good time for people to hit the roads right now because they get a good view of the country. So if you're just starting trucking, like you're gonna get to see all the leaves changing, the leaves falling off the trees and stuff. It's pretty cool. I never seen that in Texas, so it's kind of nice. John Hudson Valley. D, would you ever go lease? No, I'm not gonna go lease. To me, it's too much of it's too much responsibility for me. I don't want to pay for fuel. I don't want to pay for tolls. I don't want to pay for a truck. It's just way too much responsibility. I'm not willing to do it. It's a big risk. I got a family and stuff. I have to pay my bills. It says the loves in Missouri, Montana has too little of a parking for its size. I stay at the TA across the street. Can visit the exotic bar. Oh wow. I'm not gonna visit no exotic bar. I was talking to one of my students, Victor, today. Well, he used to be one of my students. He does TNTs now, and we were talking about how we went to Whataburger while he was on my truck. So I was telling him where he could get to the Whataburgers at real easily. One of them's in Amarillo. It's real easy to get to. It's right up the road from the whatever the 72-ounce steak place in Amarillo is, that if you eat it in a certain time limit, it's free. You go up the road, there's a Walmart. On the opposite side, you park next to the Walmart and you can walk. You park on the street next to the Walmart and you can walk across the parking lot and get some Whataburger. Big fan of Whataburger. I love Whataburger. John says, I see Curtis Barnes going over. I see Curtis something. Somebody's having Curtis Barnes. Sounds like he's having problems with lease. Most people have problems with lease because they're not willing to run whatever it takes to make the load. Or they start getting service failures, and that's not good for business. So I think like Prime does not make people fail at lease. Like I don't think that Prime makes people fail at lease. I think people make poor decisions that are leasing, and it messes them up. You're right. Trucker Life says the Big Texan. That's the name of the steakhouse. Big Texan. You eat that 72-ounce steak and you get it for free with all the sides and the drink. Poor Curtis got an international. Well, yeah, that's also a problem. Internationals, from what I see, y'all might want to argue this, but from what I see, internationals are always in the shop. They're always breaking down. Like, I really don't want an international. JJ says, this might be a dumb question, but are PSD and TNT trainers? Trainer's the trainer. Trainer's the trainer. I don't know what you're trying to add. Oh, the same trainer. Yes, you can get a PSD trainer that does both, PSD and TNT. Those are usually your first time guys. There's a lot of people that want to do PSD and TNT, so they do both of them because they want to train somebody how to drive the truck if they're going to drive their truck. So it makes sense to me. But there's also people that only want to do TNT. Mostly the lease guys only want to do TNT because it's more money for them. And, you know, that's cool. It's whatever they want to do. PSD kind of, they lose money because the truck stops. Company guys, we don't have a truck payment, so we can do a lot of PSDs. And we don't have that truck payment that we're getting behind on. So it makes sense for us to do PSDs. Free limo rides. International. Han says internationals ain't bad. I like mine. Just space was kind of small compared to my Freightliner. See, Hans has an international and he's happy with it. I just see at Prime our internationals. It seems like anybody that gets one, any of my students that got put in an international, they have nothing but problems out of them. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my students' curse from having me. I don't know. But yeah, my students that get internationals, they're in the shop all the time. They're breaking down. And I understand once you get a new truck, you're going to be working out the kinks regardless. But it seems like those internationals just don't give anyone a break. Trucker's Life says, been fortunate. I've never had a trainer. Trucker's Life, you must have been driving for a long time. I hear the war stories about back in the day. Your training was pretty much, hey, back this truck, go take your test. You take your test, and then they just give you a truck and say, hey, go figure it out, man. Go deliver this load. So I'm kind of glad that we use trainers now and help people out. I think that it's good. But then again, man, sometimes the best way to learn is you get out there without a trainer on your truck and you have to put it in that dock and nobody's helping you. Trainers need slapping. This Trucker's Life says, best truck space was my 2019 1680 Kenworth. You Peterbilt and Kenworth guys, man, y'all always know the numbers. Like, you confuse me with all those numbers. Trucker's Life says, nope, started in 2017. Really? JJ says, my last trainer was at Swift in 93. 1993 from Swift. You've been driving longer than me. John says, JJ the trucker got his new ride looking real nice. I saw that video. Yeah, he got him a new truck. It's a Peterbilt, I believe. I watched the video. I'm pretty sure it was a Peterbilt. He said he was going to do a tour of it, so something to look forward to on his channel is he's going to do a tour of his truck. Han says, my trainer at Swift was okay, but halted the country music I heard all night. Oh, hated the country music all night. Country music's okay. I listen to just about everything. Of course, I love Insane Clown Posse. That's my favorite. But I listen to a little bit of everything. And sometimes I'll just throw it on a random station and I'll just listen to it. Trucker's Life says, Walking Shepherd was my first company. Snyder destroyed that company after buying and owning it for 4 years. Was based in Missoula. So I guess Snyder bought them out. You know, and that happens to a lot of companies that start up, is that these mega carriers buy them. Like, people are happy with the companies, and then another company, a mega company, comes and buys them out, and people don't like the change. JJ says, No Hippie also got a Pete. Yeah, me and No Hippie, man, every time he comes to town, like, I'm busy. I feel bad. Like, I really would like to hang out with him, but, like, man, I'm so busy most of the time. And it's like, every time, like, whenever I was free, he was busy. Like, he was all like, I gotta take care of all this stuff on the truck. And I was like, man, No Hippie's a good guy. Like, man, I really like No Hippie. He's a great guy. Like, I would love to hang out with him more. Like, we've been talking about getting him over to the house. Last time it was kind of the coronavirus stuff was real hot and heavy, so I was all like, man, I really don't want to risk anything, you know. But sometime me and No Hippie's gonna get together, and I'm gonna be like, hey man, there's the grill. Says, show me what you got, because he has his cooking channel. Like, I want to eat some good food. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, here, dude, work your magic, man. Hit that grill up for me. I like country music, but not all night. Kinda favor Disturbed as music right now. That's funny you said that, because what I'm listening to in my car right now, I got the Disturbed CD, the Down with the Sickness one, or I don't know the name of the CD, but I'm listening to Disturbed in my car. JJ says, also hearing CR England may merge with Swift/Night. Wow. See, I haven't heard that yet, but CR England, like, they got it going on over there from what I hear. Like they're doing good over there. All the team, they're running like all team trucks pretty much. I hear that the drivers over there are making some good money. I mean, I haven't done too much research into CR England, but I kind of looked at their training and I was all like, well, Prime is paying the students more money. Like, I was looking at stuff like that, and I was all like, I don't think that they're going to beat Prime, what we give the students during training. So I did look at that, but I haven't looked into much more. I talked to some CR England drivers a couple times, and they were all doing teams. And then I see a CR England trainer out there. So what I thought was a CR England trainer, because he was outside the truck watching the CR England truck back in. I was all like, hey man, how's it going with the training, man? Your student's doing a pretty good job. He's only had to pull up like 6 times, and it ended up being the student outside the truck, and the trainer was in there, and it was an easy dock, but he's like pulling up, backing up, pulling up, backing up. I was like, ooh, my bad. I'll just go back to minding my own business. Trucker Life, it says, God bless y'all. Heading out. Hope to see y'all for Sunday dinner, live stream cooking in the truck. Yeah, Sunday Trucker Life's going to be doing a live stream, so y'all check them out. Diego, what's going on, man? It's been a while. Sarah gives me the wave. CR England has 3 in a truck during training. Yes, I was going to talk about that. CR England also has 3 people in the truck while they're training. So there's a bunk right above the driver's seat. And from what I hear is like they switch out every 8 hours. Each one of them drives. Like, I don't know. But yeah, 3 people being in the truck, I don't know about that. It's going to be cramped on that truck. And then you got 3 different people having to use the restroom at different times. Like, how many times are they stopping for that? because I don't do the urine in bottle stuff. Like, we don't do that on my truck. So like, I would have to pull over. We were gonna have to stop somewhere if you need to use the restroom on my truck. I do not mind stopping to let somebody go use the restroom. What's up, Kenworth? Kenworth Riders in the house. Don't know about. Yep. JJ says, yep, I don't know about 3 bunks trucks. Yeah, that's what I see. Like, I know it's true because I watched their video and they had like a little video talking about it, how they had 3 bunks in the truck, and they showed a walkthrough of one of those trucks with 3 bunks. So there's 1 bunk at the bottom, the one above it, and then they even put one across the top of the driver's seat and passenger seat, like up above that. So I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. Like, could you imagine being 2 people in the top bunks and you wake up, open your eyes, and the guy across from you is staring at you? Like, that would be freaking weird. Just open your eyes and the dude's staring at you, watching you sleep. Because we do get some real weird and strange people out here. Like, to me, I would be a little bit freaked out if I woke up and the dude was staring at me, watching me sleep. And could you imagine, like, I don't know, just 3 people in there. Could you imagine if they went and ate some like a chili cook-off or something, man? The truck would smell horrible. Or they didn't get a shower in a couple days. Could you imagine the smell in the truck? Like, it's bad enough whenever I miss a shower. I'm all like, I'm probably smelling bad. Like, I want to get to the shower fast as I can. Diego got a dedicated with Dollar General. Good, good. That's good, Diego. I hope you have a good time on it, and I hope you're making a lot of money. Skeletor, what's going on, man? Captain Banana says, with 3 to a truck, training is 90 hours. Han says, not after 90 days, England still can't drive. They still can't drive. That's what he said. Captain Banana says, with 2 in a truck, training is 120 hours. Too short to really learn anything. Yeah, that's a short time. That's a short time. That's a short training time. So I guess the training time is a lot shorter. But yeah, 3 people in a truck, that's not cool. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it's good money for the trainer because that's an extra student, that's extra money. Like, the truck's never stopping, I'm sure. You know, it works out good. Skeletor says the 3rd bunk has a light weight limit. What is the weight limit on the top bunk? Because it's like, I don't know what supports it. I guess that little lip that goes around the top of our Freightliners. I don't know. Like, I would like to know what supports it. I'd have to put a curtain up there so like I could shut my curtain so the dude across from me ain't staring at me while I'm sleeping. Because I'm paranoid that somebody would be staring at me while I'm sleeping. Like, I'm trying to sleep here. You're staring at me, dude. I can't sleep while you're staring at me. Roll over or something. Han says the weight limit, they have to have a weight limit on the top bunk because they don't want a big person to fall on the driver. You know, it's true. Yeah, our back bunks in our Freightliners, they have a weight limit too. I believe it's 350 pounds is the weight limit for our top bunk in the Freightliner. I don't know about Pete's and stuff like that. Captain Banana says it's 175 pounds. So if you get a 3rd driver, the skinniest, littlest guy is going to go up there in a top bunk above the driver. So if you're a small guy, at least you already know which bed you're going to be. Skeletor says, yes, 175 pounds. Yeah. Whoever's the smallest guy is going to get the bunk above the driver and the passenger. You would think that it's probably the hottest one, too, because it's up front. I wonder how many times people hit their head on that bunk, too. because, you know, like we have the extra headroom. When we stand up in there, we can stand up, walk to the back. Do you have to like crouch down till you get to the back? You can only stand up in a like probably what, a foot by 2 foot wide spot is the only place you could stand up in the truck. JJ says, for the TNT phase, how long would it take to complete? It depends. This is the formula I kind of use. I take about 5,000 miles a week, and I take that divided by 50,000. So right there, that's 10 weeks. Then you might as well add you a week for home time, because I'm pretty sure you're going to want a week of home time in there, or your TNT trainer is going to be like, hey, look, let's just take a week off. So that turns into 11 weeks. Something like that is what I would average. If y'all are doing 6,000 miles a week, you can do it faster. So, but I just take it like bad weeks or like average weeks of 5,000 miles a week for a team truck. So. Skeletor says, the problem is there's not a lot of skinny truckers. I had to see what that text was. It was from my friend, so I was just checking to make sure he didn't need nothing important. Yeah, so that's how I figure out the TNT phase is about 5,000 miles a week. So, you know, hit or miss is just a ballpark figure. You can do it faster, you can take longer. It also depends on you and your trainer. If you're willing to run hard and your trainer's not, it's going to take longer. If your trainer's willing to run hard and you're not, then it's going to take longer. So, something like that. Han says, I hate for a big person to fall through top bunk to lower bunk. Yeah, I would too. I've had some students up there on top bunk in my Freightliner that I was kind of like put my foot up to brace the bunk when they got up there, because I was kind of like, man, that bed does not sound good with them up there. You know, and like you feel bad because you're like, sometimes whenever you get a larger student, you're like, hey, I don't want to sound offensive, but like, how much do you weigh? Or you're like, hey, the top bunk has a 350 weight limit. Like, you know, it's just like, man, I'm not trying to call you big or I'm not trying to call you fat, but I really need to know, because you can't get on top bunk if you weigh X amount, like 350 or above. So, you know, you kind of feel bad, but you're like, man, I gotta ask. Captain Banana says, if there's a COVID-19 and they don't have a truck for you, I did 75,000 miles on TNT. Yeah, Captain Banana did 75,000 miles on TNT. It was during the COVID-19, so they didn't have a truck for him, so he was out for a long time. But you know what? He stuck it out. He got a truck. He's happy now. He's running miles. He's having a blast. As far as I know, he's making good money. So I haven't heard him complaining yet that he's broke or trucking's not paying his bills. I haven't heard nothing like that. So YouTuber Trucker Al was a former CR England trainer and now has video tour on the 3-bunk truck or Cascadia. So yeah, if y'all want to see that 3-bunk truck, Trucker Al has the video on his YouTube channel. Makes sense. Han says, let's face it, some truckers are kind of porkers, should exercise more. Yeah, and I'm one of them. like, I need to exercise more. I'm doing paintball right now, so like I'm getting some exercise, but that's 1 day a week. I need to do more. You know, I'll admit it, I'm one of those big guys. I need to lose some weight. Captain Banana says, I'm loving it. Me and the cat are seeing the country. So Captain Banana, he's running everywhere. He's out there making that money. He's taking his cat, probably waking his cat up. Hey, get up, get up. You gotta see this. Right, Captain. Where's that cat ride most of the time, Captain? Does your cat ride in the passenger seat? Does your cat ride on the dash? Where's your cat ride? I'm just curious where your cat found its spot at. Like, last time I seen cats on a truck, man, there was 2 cats on this truck next to me at a truck stop, and both of them were standing on the dash. Even whenever that person left the truck stop, they started driving, both cats were on the dash. I was like, wow. That would drive me nuts if the cats were on the dash. Han says, you got a banana, you got a cat litter box? Yeah, of course he has a cat litter box. He has 1 cat on the truck. He has 1 cat. So he has to have a litter box. Who knows, he might have him potty trained. He might put the cat on a leash and take him out to the grass, let the cat go to the bathroom, bring it back. Hey, No Hippie, was just talking about you. No Hippie, how's that new truck running? Anna says, nah, the cat wakes me up. She rides on the dashboard, sleeps in the back bunk between the wall and the mattress. So his cat sleeps between the wall and the mattress and does get on the dash. How about the cat hair, Captain Banana? You got one of those sticky rollers rolling around? Han says, I saw a truck once with 4 cats in it. Smell would suck. Yeah, you would think that the smell would be horrible. No Hippie says his truck is sweet. Heck yeah. Man, No Hippie, I'm sorry, man. I was busy. I feel so bad. Like, couldn't make any time. I had gymnastics going on. I had to leave early for that. I had a trailer run I had to do. We need to just make some time and just be like, hey, No Hippie's coming over this day. Tell my students, hey, do pre-trip today. We're like having a barbecue at my house. Yeah, I want No Hippie to come cook me some real good food. I'll watch his cooking channel. I know he knows how to cook. Like, really. No Hippie, you got it going on that cooking channel. Like, I want to see No Hippie's truck, like him cooking on his truck too. I bet he still eats good on his truck. He probably cooks all kinds of stuff. Captain Banana says, no, he doesn't have a lint roller. He opens the window and the hair blows out. Oh, man. So I can see your prime trailer. You can tell when you get Captain Banana's prime trailer after he's had it. It's the one covered in fur. I bet his trailer looks like Dumb and Dumber, the dog vehicle with the curly hair all on the side of it, you know. If y'all seen that movie Dumb and Dumber, that's what the sides of his trailer looks like. Every morning he rolls down the window and lets the cat hair just stick to it. JJ says, prime transport, no cats. Kenworth says, Trucker Al trained YouTuber Trucker Wheel over at CR England before he came to Prime. Oh, I did not know that. I watched a couple of Trucker Wheel's YouTube videos, and I did not know he was from CR England. I thought he was from Prime. I thought he was trained at Prime, so that's pretty cool. So Trucker Will has the real scoop on CR England, probably. Han says, I don't mind cats, at least you ain't gotta walk it, unlike a dog. Yeah, dogs, I don't know how people do dogs, man. I would be, like, you're trying to go to bed, you're tired, and you're all like, man, I gotta walk the dog. Like, I have to take the dog out, use the bathroom. Then you go to bed, you wake up, I gotta walk the dog again. So, like, cats are probably less work than dogs. You just gotta clean the litter box probably every day, and if you can keep up with the litter box, it shouldn't smell that bad. Captain Manenic said, cats are great on the truck. Not enough room for a dog to really be happy. Yeah, I mean, also like a dog, they don't have much room on a truck unless you get a really small dog. Captain Banana says, Trucker Will is great. Skeletor says, yes, that's true. Al and Will are good friends. That's cool. I'm gonna have to watch some more of Trucker Will stuff because I haven't been watching a lot of people's videos here lately. I've been so focused on paintball, like that's like my new hobby I got going on. So like I've been doing a lot of research on paintball guns and stuff like that. Like, you know, everything I can do research on paintball. So, and it's been like really nice outside. Like summer was here, so like I was outside a lot, sitting on my deck, sitting around the fire and stuff like that. Right now it's fall time, so it's getting a little bit chill out there. So we're gonna start lighting up the little fire, the bonfire, whatever you call it, the fire pit. You know, sit around the fire pit, hang out. JJ says, do you know Trucker Brown? I believe he drove for Prime. Yes, he drove for Prime. I've met him twice whenever he was driving at Prime. He was a pretty nice guy whenever I met him. I didn't even know he was a YouTuber or anything back then because I wasn't doing YouTube. I wasn't interested in it, but I met him twice at the terminal. My old trainer was talking to him, so I met him twice. He seemed like a cool guy. I watch his videos now and he's like very angry. Sounds disgruntled. So, you know, I don't know him personally, but I met him. I've talked to him before. Han says, it's like having a girlfriend or a wife on a truck. Cats meow, dogs barks, and woman nags. I'll stay solo. Ouch. Ouch. A lot of people are happy with their spouse being on the truck. Like, I see a lot of people that have their spouse on the truck and they're happy. I don't have my spouse on the truck. But I have kids, so like nobody watch my kids, so I can't take her on the road with me for a couple loads or something. The late B.G. Maurice Gibbs was heavy into paintball. See, I don't even know who that is. But I'm probably gonna Google that here in a minute to see what all he did. He does sound. Oh, you're talking about Trucker Brown. Trucker Brown sounds disgruntled in his videos. Yeah, he does. I kind of like hope that he finds something that he like. I hope that he finds some part of trucking that he's happy in and he sticks with it. But he does seem really angry and disgruntled. Like, I kind of feel for the guy. Like, I wish he could find the right thing for him to keep him happy. But who knows? I'm subscribed to his channel, I'll tell you that, and I do watch his lives. I'll pick up his lives and listen to him. The Biggies. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Trucker Brown used to have good contact, but I heard he had many truck issues. Then he went local. Captain Banana says he could do Uber Eats. That's funny, Captain. Yeah, he could go do some Uber Eats. Then he'll be local, right? He might like doing Uber Eats. Some other YouTubers went and did Uber Eats and they're having a blast. Yeah, JJ, I was wondering the same thing. JJ Hammer Down says, I haven't seen any videos lately from Kitty the Trucker. Wondering if she's still at Prime. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I haven't seen Kitty the Trucker put out a video in a while either. I was kind of wondering the same thing myself. Because she was real good on putting her checks out there and letting us see what she was making and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, you could see how much she was making. You could see how good she does. Stuff like that. The B's G's that did the music for the movie Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta in it, disco movie. And that's John Travolta. I haven't even seen John Travolta in anything in a long time. Anyone got Brittany Richardson as a YouTuber? No, I don't. JJ says maybe the giving her issues. JJ says maybe the international's giving her issues. It could be. Like I said earlier, I've heard nothing but bad things about international, so yeah. Crazy Bags does Modern Warfare videos. Yeah, I haven't watched any of them, but I've seen that he's games for his YouTube channel. At first he went political on it, and I guess that didn't work out for him, so yeah, now he's doing video games. Hans, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not even going to read that. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I have no idea what Hans is talking about for reals. But hey, I get to test my student in the morning, so like that's a good thing. It's always a good day when you get to test a student. Like seeing them get their CDL, like they're excited, they're happy, they got a CDL, you know. They're going to TNT phase. Like I'll try to get this guy a trainer. Like whoever gets my student I have now for a TNT is gonna sleep like a dream, and they're not gonna have to get up and help him back into any docks. He's just, man, he's good. Like I couldn't ask for a better student than I have now. Both of the guys I have right now are great, and Rick that just passed his test last Saturday, man, he was a great student too. Like he's probably doing good out there too. So Steven been saying that she's a former guy. That's why I asked. Wow. JJ the Trucker video today. He leased the new Peterbilt Ultraloft. Okay, Kenworth says that he's seen JJ the Trucker video today. He leased the new Peterbilt Ultraloft after being at Prime 8 months. So what JJ did is after 6 months with a lease, I think it's 6 months, you can jump into the Ace lease. So I'm pretty sure that he jumped into the Ace lease. He's probably buying that truck. Or he ordered him a truck and probably thinking about buying it. So yeah, I seen his Ultraloft. Like I saw the video he did yesterday, or I thought it was yesterday, but it might have been today. But yeah, he's probably going Ace lease to buy that truck, and It's a Peterbilt, so like a lot of people love the Peterbilts. If you got a Peterbilt, there's no truck better than a Peterbilt. Like, forget about it. Like, there's nothing else but a Peterbilt in your life. Always say the Peterbilt guys know the numbers of their trucks because they have to put it in the shop so much that every shop they go to, what kind of Peterbilt is it? Oh, it's a 6 something something something. I like messing with the Peterbilt guys. They're funny. I'll drive any truck though. Like, whenever I get my truck back and out of the shop, I'll drive it until they pull me out of it. And then once they pull me out of it, it's a roll of the dice what I get. Hopefully I get another Freightliner. If I don't, then so be it. From a week ago. One video was from a week ago, and today was a week after. I have to look at JJ the Trucker's new video then, because I haven't seen it. I didn't see it in my, what's it called, your alerts or whatever on YouTube. I didn't see it in the alerts, so. But I'll definitely have to check it out though. Definitely. JJ the Trucker's videos are pretty good. Yo, Jesus takes the wheel. I guess he finally got back on the road, huh, Jesus? Jesus was over there in PA last time I talked to him, eating my favorite pizza spot over there in PA. Uncle Joe's. Got him some pizza, was happy. Skeletor says, the rider has had very bad luck with his international. Dang, Jesus, you out there rolling those miles. Jesus, we just talked the other day. You were in PA, now you're in Dallas, Texas. Shoot, Jesus ain't playing. Whenever Jesus takes the wheel, becomes a TNT trainer, he ain't playing. Like, I might as well forget putting anybody on his truck that ain't gonna run hard, because Jesus takes the wheel is running that truck. Like, he ain't playing around. There's money on the table, Jesus is taking it. That's good though, Jesus. Keep on rolling, man. You're doing great out there. JJ says, since you have been at Prime for a while, don't you get the choice of your truck preference? No, I don't get the choice of my truck. They actually just did a new thing where if you're a company guy and you have 1,000,000 miles, if you're a 1,000,000 miler, you get to order your truck. You can pick the color and everything. My friend, he's a 1,000,000 miler. He just picked his truck and got it today. So that is pretty cool. I'm glad that they're finally doing that. Like, it should have been like that for a while, I think, because that's pretty good that you get to order your truck if you're a company guy. I mean, especially if you've done your time and you put in the work. And, you know, the guy that did it, he's put in a lot of work, and he's been at Prime a while, and he's good for the company, and I'm glad that they let him do that. Like, it's good. Jesus takes the wheel, said he's heading to New Jersey. Captain Banana says, sorry to hear that, Jesus. I'll pray for you. Captain Banana is from New Jersey, so, you know, he knows his way around there. Jesus said, ha, thanks, Captain. Yeah, Jersey is real small, and there's not many places to park a truck there. Like, I don't like parking at the TA over there. I don't like parking in Jersey, so I try it. If I deliver in Jersey, I try to come right back out of Jersey and park somewhere. Kenworth Rider says, Jersey's garbage. Han says, driver after a month. Han says, go to Swift, you can became a diamond driver after a month. Jesus takes the wheel, says, going to the airport, so I gets it in and out. Okay, you must be on one of those FedEx loads from Dallas, I bet. You know, the FedEx loads, I used to like the FedEx loads, man. You run them as fast as you can, get it there as fast as you can. Like, they don't play with that. Yeah, just like Captain Banana says, in Jersey, there's 2 truck stops. That's it. That's 2 truck stops. Jesus says, yeah, it's a FedEx. Yeah, I've been to that Dallas FedEx before. I've actually, I made a wrong turn in there and went to the security gate, and they were all like, nope, you can't come this way. Turn around. I was like, okay. Luckily, I was in the bobtail, so it was easy to turn around. I was going to pick up my trailer, and they told me it was over there, but it wasn't all the way to the next lot. It was actually right before the guard shack. So I found it, and I was good, but yeah, the FedEx. And then the spike strip, that was the first time I ever went over a spike strip. Like, I never seen a spike strip before, but the spikes, you gotta drive nice and slow over them to get past them. And I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, you can't just steal a trailer and haul out, like, take off out of there, man. You're gonna pop all your tires over a spike strip. Yeah, y'all are having y'all's own conversation. I ain't even speak on y'all's conversation. Like, y'all can have y'all's conversation all y'all want, but I don't even know. But yeah, the spike strips were pretty neat. Like, FedEx was the first time I ever ran over some spike strips, like, where they fold down and you have to drive slow across them. I thought that was pretty cool. It was kind of it made me nervous, man. You see all those hooks and you're like, ooh. So you go real slow over them, and they got signs everywhere how you need to go slow across them. So I thought it was pretty neat. Spikes, like, I never seen nothing like that besides the movies. JJ says, I see Prime at FedEx, Oakland, California, a lot. Yes, we go to that Oakland one a whole bunch. Like, I'm not a big fan of the Oakland one either. Like, I really would not want to go in there. Like, I mean, I will. Like, I like the FedEx loads, but I really don't like that one. I mean, who really likes going to California too much? Like, the only reason I like going to California in a truck is because I eat good. Like, I know where, I got me some places I can go eat in California. Like, just come around, like, stuff like that. I can find some good food in California. Yeah, the Oakland one. Yeah, California has some real good food. I've always liked going to California just for the food. Like, it's hard to find good food, like, when you're in a truck, and California is like, everything's real close. Like, you can go to a shipper and walk up the road, and there's a little market where you can get some food. Captain Banana says he went to Oakland FedEx, and there was a shootout 2 blocks away. I believe it, Captain. It's in a rough area. Oh, JJ's a California person. California is really like a pain for trucking, though. Like, I am not even gonna lie like that. The first come, first served at the docks, like, that sounds cool until you're like there, and you were there before these other trucks, and they pull into the dock before you can. Especially those little box trucks, man. Those little box trucks are my mortal enemies, man. They're so fast to get in that dock. You pretty much have to band together with other truck drivers and block the dock so you can get in there. Like, box trucks, man, they just drive me nuts. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? It's been a while, Jeff. Han said he used to deliver to Compton, California. That was fun. Yeah, I imagine. I think one of the coolest places I delivered to in California was, if y'all remember this TV show on MTV called Rob's Fantasy Factory with Rob Dyrdek. That's factory that he used on the show, they turned it into a Miracle. I think it's a Miracle, but they turned it into a warehouse that we delivered to. Like, you go inside there, and they still got the DC handles on the door when you go in there, and like you can still see some of the like the boxes that they would skate and grind on and stuff. They left some of the stuff in there, so as you're in the warehouse, you're all like, man, I can't believe he sold this factory. Like, a lot of people would have loved having that factory. I figured that he would have donated it to the local skaters around there. Would have been like, hey, here's your skate park, you know, let somebody run it, something like that for the youth to skate on. But I guess he just sold it to whoever wanted the factory, which was a Miracle. And it's, man, those docks are tight over there too. I did not like docking in that place. It was real tight. I forgot about that. It's another one of those first come, first served places too. But they come out, like the security there comes out and helps you back in because they know that it's hard and it's tight. Like, a truck almost hit my truck. I was on the horn and the security guy was trying to stop him. He was like this close from hitting my door of my trailer. Jeff says, bro, I'm trying to get my permit test. Failed the very first section, Texas special requirements, so I'm studying the heck out of it again. Yeah, Jeff, read all that stuff. Just keep on reading it, man. You'll get it done. Like, keep on reading it. Keep on reading it. That's the best advice I can tell you, and take the test again. Like, just read it till you know it, and then just go take the test again. So, like, with your permit test, people need to study for their permit test more. Like, I hear that all the time. People fail on the permit and have to retake it. And another thing on the permit test, Jeff, make sure you get your tanker's endorsement. Because I've been having a lot of students come in and they don't have their tanker endorsement. And for Prime, we need you to have your tanker endorsement. So make sure that that's one of the tests you're taking. Han says, I only hate the 55 miles an hour in California. They need to change that. I don't even mind the 55 miles per hour, man. I feel like a super trucker when I'm in California. I can do the speed limit everywhere. So, like, I could do 2 miles over the speed limit. I could do more than that. I can do 62. You know, I don't speed through California. Believe me, I don't speed anywhere. Yeah, Kenworth Rider says they're never going to change that. And I believe it. They're never going to change that. Jeff says he's doing the practice test. Yeah, the practice test will help out too. A lot of those questions are the actual questions on your permit test. Captain Banana says California is the #1 state people are moving out of, and #2 is New Jersey. Jeff says, yep, tanker, combination air brakes, general knowledge, and Texas special requirements. Yeah, see, good, you already know. Yeah, you're going to need that tanker's endorsement. I don't know why people are coming without it. Jeff says he can't do anything until he gets the Texas special requirements done. See, I never had to do Texas special requirements because when I came to Prime, you came without a permit and you had a test in Missouri. So I've never taken it. Like, I can't help you on it. I wish I could help you on it and tell you what it's about, but like, I didn't have to take it. Even though I'm from Texas, I did not have to take it. JJ says California is crazy. Chicken coops everywhere. Maybe moving to Nevada soon. Yeah. Why Nevada though? Most people from California, they're like moving to Texas. Like, Texas is the place that they're moving to. Well, now I know that if you're from Texas and you're taking your permit test, you need to study Texas special requirements, because you can't pass that, you're not going to get to take your permit test, the rest of it. Han says, Prime Drive slow as a snail. Yep, I'm a snail. They say that we have less accidents at that speed, so, you know, that's the good side of us driving slow, is that there's less accidents with us. It's easier to maintain 55 miles per hour than like 70 or 80, so Nevada is awesome. Nevada's a desert. To me, Nevada's a desert. Like, I don't... Captain Medina says there's no taxes in Nevada. So that's a good thing about Nevada, there's no taxes. Anything without special requirements, it's the very last chapter of the Texas handbook. So it's the last chapter you read, and it's the first on your test. I wonder if they did that on purpose, so like you have it fresh in your mind when you go take your test. Maybe that's what happened. If one is legal and the truck is in good working condition, order shouldn't matter if they have lots of weigh stations. Section 14. Man, that Texas, it's my home state, man. Like, I thought that people were nice in Texas too. That's the thing that blew my mind, is that in Texas, people don't really wave at each other too much. Like, sometimes they do, like, but they're all like, people always say, oh man, people in Texas are nice, and Texas is so nice. We moved to Missouri, and like, you go to the grocery store and just random people talk to you. And they're like, hey, how you doing? I'm all like, who you talking to? You talking to me? Like, it's weird to me because I'm from Texas. I'm all like, wow, they were wrong. Missouri people are nice, and the other states are nice. Texas people are mean. Gotta go to bed. Captain Bananas, going to bed has to be up at 5 a.m. It comes early. Yeah, Captain, I'm about to take off too, because I gotta get to bed too. I gotta be up at 5 a.m. also. Jeff says, how many flags do you put on a truck in the daytime? How many reflectors you gotta have on a house if you're hauling a house? How many lights on a tractor or slow moving vehicle? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know none of that. Like, I never had to move a trailer, so I don't know about that. And flags on the truck during the daytime, I don't know none of that. So if I go back to Texas, I might have to read up on that. That's what it covers. Well, yeah, I don't know that stuff. Good night, Captain. You know what? I'm gonna get off of here too. I'm gonna take Captain's way out too. So I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta be up in the morning. Like I said, I'm testing my student early in the morning, so I need to get some sleep. So I will get up. So good night, everybody. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If y'all don't mind, give it a thumbs up and leave me some comments. Leave me some comments, shoot me an email, I'll respond. But everybody take safe. You guys over the road, Kenworth, Hans, whoever else was in here that's over the road, y'all be safe out there and don't do nothing I wouldn't do. But good night, everybody, and